DK can get Nair into basically fucking anything. Down air, back air, grab, even F smash. Fucking F smash. This is definitely the coolest thing I've discovered in this series. But alright, first things first. I figured this out by myself actually, and as usual, I looked it up to see if there were any videos about it, and there actually were none. For a few days I thought I was like the first person to discover this, but obviously that wasn't the case. I found a montage. DK Will, obviously a person who's won tournaments and has played DK since the game came out, since fucking Melee came out, right? He knows about it, he's done it, he did some cool stuff with it in the montage, but I still found no videos explaining it and showing off all the combos that are possible, and I do have some uses for it that I didn't see anywhere, so here we go. So these crazy follow-ups work because of some interesting properties of DK's Nair. The second hitbox of the Nair, the weak one, it comes out, and only 2 frames later the move can auto-cancel. So basically you can hit someone with it and instantly land without lag. Like if you time it right, you land with a hit and it's lagless. What I suggest you do first before practicing the follow-ups, just practice getting the hit with the auto cancel and just pressing shield to see if you got it. The timing is pretty precise. You'll notice that I'm doing RARs every time, those are reverse aerial rushes, and that's because I'm pretty sure the second Nair hitbox hits better behind DK. I mean, I'm pretty sure. It's worked out better for me. So lots of follow-ups are easier that way, and that's what I'm going to showcase throughout the video. So Nair to down air needs to be done at the edge, obviously. The percents vary a lot between characters, like from 65 to 90, depending on tons of stuff, you know, rage, all that stuff. I suggest you take all the percentages I mentioned and all the ones you see with a grain of salt, because this is training mode. Anyway, you run to the edge, RAR, hit the Nair, and then immediately jump with a short hop dair, and you get a kill on literally every character in the fucking game. I mean, every character in the game is fucking beautiful. So if you're a DK main, this is something you go for in a match to get an early kill and a fucking just style on a noob. It is quite hard to get in like a real competitive match, but I'll get into that later. For now, more combos. In earlier percents for the down air combo, usually, DK could get Nair into grab and then do his trademark ding dong combo for the kill, or just for more damage. And at later percents, and here's why the fact that your turnaround is awesome, you can do Nair into an instant back air on the edge and get a kill. The cool thing about that is, since it's so instantaneous, like you jump right away because it's auto cancelled, you can get it at pretty high percents. However, if it's too much percent and your opponent's gonna fly away too quickly, you could Nair, run forward, then RAR back air, and that will kill pretty easily by then. You can even get Nair and then run up air. This is the one which was the most inconsistent, and I honestly couldn't get it to work with the majority of the cast, so I don't know, but I just thought I'd mention it. Finally, this motherfucker can get Nair to forward smash. Now the kill potential in this is even better than the dair. You can get this at around the same percents. In fact, this has an even more forgiving percent rage, and it will kill not just at the edge, but depending on the stage, rage, and all that, it can kill basically at the center. This is definitely something I didn't see anywhere, and is without a doubt the best follow-up out of all these options, at least when it comes to pure reward. I did conclude in my testing that you can't get this one against Fox, the Nair to forward smash in the middle of the stage, or as long as there's ground near. Or I mean, I don't know, I mean look at this, am I getting it here? I don't think so. It's hard to tell because I feel like I hit him, but once I hit him it does seem like I'm hitting him from the ground. Like it seems he could tech it. Either way, I'm gonna assume I'm not, and I'm gonna get into why you can't get it on him and how it works for the entire cast. So the problem with this follow-up is, too much damage and the enemy will fly too far away. Too little damage and they'll land on the floor with the option to tech. With Fox, since he's the fastest faller in the game and super light, there's no middle ground, like there is with the other characters. Or at least I wasn't able to get it. Again, maybe you can get it with him. There were a lot of follow-ups I thought were impossible on certain characters until I tested them out more. So check this the fuck out. You could go for it against Fox when he's at lower percents, just bank on the fact that they'll miss the tech or that they'll tech in place and still go for the F smash. Same goes for doing it on any other character at lower percents, or if you get the timing off and miss the auto cancel or whatever. However, if you're at the edge with Fox at these lower percents and you hit the Nair, you can get the Nair to F smash on the ledge and get a super early kill. And the crazy thing is, you can actually get it not just with Fox, but with any character. Like I said, if they're in that lower threshold in which they'd be able to tech on the ground, if you do it on the edge, there's no fucking ground to tech, so it combos and kills because it's an F smash at the fucking edge. The F smash is in general the biggest reward of this combo, but this specifically is the biggest reward of the biggest reward of this combo, because it's the lowest percent follow-up in which you could get a kill. If you're wondering, well, if it's at basically the same percent, why not always go for the F smash at the edge? Why ever go for the down air? A few things. One, in the higher parts of the threshold, the timing is actually a bit easier with a dair because you cover more horizontal space. Two, you're more likely to hit it even if it's not a true combo, because if you're a little late but you're still able to land it, they might not react quickly enough for an air dodge. And three, fucking style, man. You know spikes just always have the most style. Also, real quick, at early percents, you go for simple shit like Nair to forward tilt, Nair to grab and do ding dong for damage. So in conclusion, DK's raw auto cancel Nair is an amazing combo starter that can lead to death at almost any percent past like 60. So of course it has to have some drawbacks, as the moves in these videos usually do. This shit is fucking hard to land in a real match. For DK to run up, roar, and jump, the opponent is very likely to see an aerial coming. He has a lot of options then. He can shield and grab, throw out a move with more range, or just create distance. If they shield grab, the only thing DK can do is spot dodge the grab and punish. However, if they go for a jab, they'll hit you after the spot dodge, in which case you'd have to shield. So it's basically a 50-50, you deciding whether to spot dodge or to just hold shield. If they go for a disjointed, spaced move, maybe you'll have time to shield, but you likely won't because they'll hit you before you hit the ground and you're just fucked. That's like the best option they can do. However, if they create distance and try to punish you, you'll have time to run away or punish their punish. Hashtag punishception. So you do have options if the opponent is able to avoid the move or throw out a defensive option. So the risk isn't super high, but in general, it is quite unlikely you'll land it. Also, you gotta take into account that the auto cancel timing is exact. So you can't like fast fall quicker than normal to get the hit because you'll miss the auto cancel. And I think those are the total ins and outs of this thing. I hope you enjoyed this video, like it if you did, I hope you found it useful, and thanks for watching. Peace!